What's up, Primal Gang? Gonna review every single grain sludge you can eat on the sugar diet. As you can see here, this is what he promotes, guys. Like, look on the left. This is what you see on left, and yeah, this is what he promotes. All of this, see? This is what he promotes, this guy. This is what he wants. He wants to look like this. This is his dream physique.
Coming at you live from Skeleton City, back again with another tier list video. Today we're breaking down tier 2 of the skeleton pyramid. So tier 2 is everything from tier
I told him to delete his channel, by the way.
1 plus starches. So let's get into it. All right, welcome to tier 2, the slimming zone. Okay, so tier 1, the bone zone. That's the
Yeah, look at this, man. Like, you can't make it up.
fastest zone. This is the slimming zone. Still can lose weight, but it's just not quite as fast as tier 1. This tier includes everything from tier 1.
It's not as fast because if you eat bread, bread can have seed oils, and seed oils are basically the main cause of obesity, okay? Like, without seed oils, you can eat all the other things. Like, let's say you would eat a lot of animal fat and grains. Is it still possible for you to get like super obese without seed oils? Can you get up to like 200 over 200 kilograms or 300 400, you know, like those extreme obese people? Can you do that without seed oils? I highly doubt it, man. I don't know if it's possible. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm really curious because most of the obese people, they just eat a lot of seed oils basically, and seed oils are replaced by the animal fats that they should consume.
Fruit, juice, sugar, and vegetables. Plus, starches and grain-based foods that support steady, healthy weight loss. Tier 2 introduces foods like rice, potatoes, pasta, breads, cereals, and other grains, giving you more variety and satiety. These foods are still low in fat and easy to digest, but a little slower than the simple sugar.
It has no fat at all. Maximum it has some type of oil, okay? Even rice have some type of oil. Like, in every 100 grams of rice, there is one gram of rice oil, okay? Like, it's really low because it's mostly carbohydrates in when you look at rice, but yeah, it has it.
In tier 1. A few key notes. Some whole grains and starchy foods naturally contain tiny amounts of fat and protein. That's okay. These are naturally
Yeah, it has plant protein, which you don't need at all,
occurring and completely allowed in tier 2.
which you can't use at all.
So, for instance, like oats, quinoa, these things, they're just going to have a
Those are disgusting, man. I can't eat 1 tablespoon.
little bit more fat and protein, and that's why they're not in tier 1. So just keep that in mind. What we avoid are added fats, oils, protein powders, dairy, nuts, seeds, or animal products. Always read labels. We're looking for 0 grams added fat and no oils or high protein ingredients. Tier 2 is perfect for mixing starches with your tier 1 staples to create satisfying meals, help with energy, and support long-term weight loss. Use this list to guide your grocery shopping, meal planning, and snack choices. For some people that can't handle tier 1 for extended periods of time, maybe throw a tier 2
They can't handle tier 1 because yeah, it's complete starvation, man.
dinner in, you know, every once in a while, and it'll make you feel a little more satisfied and just easier for
Because this is not satisfying at all, and this is just fake satisfaction, okay?
you to stay on the program. Pair this with your skeleton pyramid chart to stay on track and make steady progress. Stick to clean, oil-free starches, and you'll stay well on your way to Skeleton City. Okay, so let's get into the list. So again,
Why would you want to get to Skeleton City? Let me show you the thumbnail that he's using. Look at this. No. This. This is the thumbnail, guys. This is the freaking thumbnail. See that? This is Skeleton City, man. Let me zoom in even more. Look at this. Look at this. It's the exact same video. Whatever, man.
includes everything from tier 1. All foods must be low fat.
Here's the amaranth that Coach Diabetes recommended yesterday, that I should look into it. I looked into it and it sounds like the most disgusting grain ever. No wonder that I didn't even came across this grain to even try it.
Fat and low protein, no added oils. Okay, so we have the vegetables from tier 1. Now we're introducing starchy vegetables, okay?
I want to see this guy and Coach Diabetes together in the wild, like in nature, and just go around and collect wild grains, okay, in their hands, and then cook it or eat it raw, however they want to. I want to see that. I'm going to pay money for that, okay? Just to see it. Not too much, because yeah, it's not like I'm rich. But if there is a way to watch the live stream or whatever, I'm going to pay money for that, and I'm going to review it.
So this is like, you know, your squashes, corn, peas, potatoes, those types of food, right? Just the more satiating and filling starches that sort of stick to you a little longer than something like green vegetables. Then we have our noodles and pasta. Brown rice pasta, all the Asian noodles, glass noodles.
The most boring video ever, man. This is really going to tell me all the grain sludge and all the grains here. And whatever, potatoes. Like, basically, all you see here is seeds and seed products.
Udon.
Popcorn, aka styrofoam. Popcorn, they don't even belong in your body, man. It should never be. They should never waste their energy like to heat up popcorn instead, and wasting butter on popcorn, man. Like, are you kidding me? If you don't like popcorn, then just don't eat it. Just eat the butter that you like.
Noodles, and then your standard white pasta, whole wheat pasta, etc. Then we have our grains. This is where all the rices are going to be at.
People in his comment section call this a well-documented video, man.
Basmati rice, brown rice, white rice, whichever rice you prefer. We got millet, oatmeal belongs in here, polenta.
And on top of this, he stole basically exactly what Durian Rider is saying, and now he makes fun of Durian Rider. It's not like I wouldn't agree with someone who makes fun of Durian Rider, because you know, the enemy of your enemy should be your friend. But in this case, it's like they are enemies in between, but also like, oh my god, they promote basically the same thing.
Quinoa, etc. Then we have our breads. Note, check for no added fats or oils. You know, bagels and all these things.
At least he says that, but you can never check, basically, because I see it in which store? What's the name, man? Lidl, for example. It has its own bakery, okay? In the ingredients, it's going to just say wheat and salt and whatever. But if you check the oils, it has lots of oils, man. And I mean, more fat percentage than other type of breads, okay? So I'm 100% sure that they add oils in it, or they add just on bottom or around it to make it more shiny or to make it less sticky or whatever, but you're going to consume oils. And good luck losing weight with seed oils.
They're gonna have a little bit, like even on the label, it might say, you know, 0.5 gram of fat or 1 gram of fat per serving, but as long...
Yeah, this guy's saying, man, puts animal fats together with oil. He thinks that it's the same. Just like Durian Rider, man. Stop pretending you did not steal this diet from Durian Rider, okay? I'm even gonna tag Durian Rider in this, so Durian Rider can see how much of a fraud you are. And on top of that, you're not even thankful for him, you're laughing at him. Like, this is just disrespectful at this point. Just admit that Durian Rider is your leader, okay? And for you to get this information, you watch Durian Rider.
As long as there's no added oils, that's what we're looking to eliminate here. So we got our baguettes, ciabatta.
You just took his diet and you repackaged it. Like in a different wrap, and you position them differently, and he says all carbs are the same, but you're saying Yeah, but let's put this in tier 2 or whatever. What he was recommending to us to eat just little of it, okay? Basically, he was recommending to eat it only after 4, but you're recommending to just eat it just to feel satisfied or whatever. Basically, it's the same thing, because you're never gonna feel satisfied on just fruit juice and fruit.
Sourdough.
You recommend basically raw veganism and maybe some pasteurized juice or whatever, but it's basically mostly raw. All right,
Tortillas. Generally, the
it's basically raw. You are basically a raw vegan who added in their diet some sugar. So basically, you're not raw vegan, but mostly it's raw. Okay, you just added sugar and you added maybe some pasteurized fruit juice.
flour tortillas usually have added oil. If you can find some flour tortillas that don't have added oil,
Boring.
that's one thing. But from our experience, every time we see flour tortillas,
Boring.
they generally have added oil.
Tortillas or taste really bad.
So we stick to just corn tortillas. And then we got white bread and whole wheat bread at the end of the list. Then we have our cereals and snacks. So
Oh my days, man, so much fiber.
we went and found every cereal that's fat-free or very low fat. Cheerios, Corn Chex, Corn Flakes, cream of wheat, I love that. Grape nuts, Kix. And then we also have snacks in here. I've talked about those Snack Factory pretzel thins. Those are good. Sometimes
Doesn't matter, it's made out of wheat.
if you can find Fig Newtons that are fat-free, they actually make a fat-free version. Those are a good snack. And then as far as
At least if it had some animal fat.
something to eat with your cereal, rice milk is the lowest fat milk you can find. But if you can find oat milk that's low fat, or even if you wanted to mix water with your favorite milk, that would be so negligible, it's probably fine. If you dilute your favorite milk, it's gonna be still very, very low fat. You'll be fine. Or you could just use water. All right, tier 2 is a pretty short list. And if you guys didn't see my
This is insane.
tier 1 list video, check that one out. I posted that yesterday. And again, you're eating all the tier 1 foods plus starches, okay?
Yeah, I can just stop the video right here. Thanks for watching.